Good evening, everyone. I hope we are well. Hope we are well. Big game tonight. Big game tonight. I just had a few tech issues. My little extender on the laptop, for some reason, is not working to charge. So I'm hoping let's sort this camera and everything out. I'm hoping that it don't die my laptop halfway through the game and have to change the cams. But I hope everyone is well. I am King is saying obviously Frank can't stay because he's at work. Already hit the like. Perfect. Footballholic saying Vieira and Saha set up Arsenal. Win. Let's go. Big up, Fran. Need to beat Palace tonight. Mate, we need to beat Palace tonight. I can tell you that. Absolutely. Listen, if we don't and Pepe don't turn up, I'm done. I keep saying people think I've got an agenda against him. No, just don't think he's good. Can't pull the wool over my eyes. I think the same about Paul Pogba. Gary Neville's saying exactly what I say about Paul Pogba. Does not work hard enough. You can't pull the wool over my eyes, kid. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. So I want to see something tonight from Pepe. And if he does, I'll be absolutely delighted because then my team wins the game. Absolutely delighted. So first of all, hope everyone has had a great start to the week. If you haven't already, make sure you go and check out Green Mind video. As you know, I like to get one up Saturday or Sunday nights or Monday, which really helps everyone. So go and check that out on the Green Mind personal channel. Just talking about friends, a Drake quote we're talking about over on the personal channel. So El Alice put evening friend. Something tells me Vieira's going to do a job on us. Poor Pepe is done out here. One good performance. He's not good enough at the Arsenal Football Club. And Social, as always, has put just about to start driving, but wanted to wish you a great stream. Top man as ever. Social, really do appreciate it. Just a quick one. If no one's become a member yet, either after the game, depending on result, or tomorrow, we will be doing a members-only quick call-in stream. So let me know about your thoughts, etc., whatever. If we get good numbers, we will obviously probably do it this evening. For some reason, my camera looks different from where I am sat, and I don't know why. I can't figure out why I don't look, because I'm sure normally you can get the mic in and all that. Maybe the camera's a little bit too high. Let me adjust this camera for you, people. Just adjust this camera because I think that's a little bit too. Sort this out. Is that better? Is that better, people? That seems a bit better, don't it? Even I'm out of range. There we are. There we are, people. That's better. That's better. I like that. I like that one. I like that one. So, yeah, big man, enjoy the vlog. Yeah, listen, make sure you go and check out those little vlogs. They're good. The football ones and obviously the ones on Green Mind as well. Really good. And I enjoy making them. I really do enjoy creating them. I really do. So there we go. I've got this thing about being in the middle. Am I in the middle? That's about right, isn't it, people? Things that wind me up. Wind me up. Let's go this way. No, that way. Boom. There we are, people. We've got it. We've got it. Blue settings too close. I don't know what. Am I too close to you? Let me know, because if so, I'll just come back a little bit. Let me come back a little bit. Here we are. Don't mind the squeaky chair. Don't mind the squeaky chair. So yeah, big up everyone. So let's go into the teams. Come on, people. Let's hit the teams. What do you think about this one? Interesting, eh? Let's have a look at that bad boy. Let me zoom right in at this one. I mean, what do you think, people? What do you think? We've got Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, which we knew, White Gabby Turney, which we knew, Partey, which we knew. Interesting, who was going to play alongside Partey? He's picked Ødegaard, and I don't think he's doing Ødegaard any favors whatsoever by playing him in that position. I really don't, people. I mean, we're at home. You want Ødegaard high up the pitch as possible. You know he likes to press. He can cause problems. Ødegaard is not going to cause problems next to Thomas Partey. He really isn't. I swear he's not. So I'm a little bit disappointed that one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player at Arsenal, is playing as probably going to have to be a holding midfielder. Interesting. It did work against Burnley. I understand that. And maybe he's put ESR there because he wants ESR at the top of the, in front of Ødegaard and Partey to have a little bit of press, get it on the back foot, etc. I get that. And if it worked against Burnley, just like Football Holic is saying, it worked against Burnley, even though Burnley were not going to give as much of a threat as what Palace are, in my opinion. But it did work. We managed to get the 1-0. Interesting which side is going to play, Pepe or Saka. You know, I'm not a massive fan of Pepe. I'm not one to hide that. He don't work hard enough. He don't give me enough passion. And when he gets the ball, he's lazy with the ball. Tonight, I want to see something from him. I don't care whether he plays left. People make excuses of him. I don't care whether he plays right. I played wing, played left and right back and left back, and I ran around. So he can at least run around. So I want to see something tonight. He's not played. All right. People will then say, oh, well, he's not played. I don't care. I don't care. He needs to step up. He's been at the club too long to people keep making excuses up. So I'm hoping it's a good game. But the lineup for me, people are saying, Fran, are you sure about the lineup? I'm just not sure about Ødegaard next to Partey. Really, really not sure about that. But I understand the rest of it, trying to press, ESR, trying to get on the back foot and get forward, and Saka, ESR and Saka link quite well. So I'm hoping that's what they can do tonight. Chris has put, obviously, once ESR starts scoring, why not put Ødegaard in goal? I mean, it's crazy why Ødegaard is so deep. We brought him as a creative midfielder, our creative player, which he creates loads. Sometimes people don't finish. His last game was very, very poor, though, to be fair. So Ødegaard's last game was very, very poor. I've got to admit. Just not sure if we're wasting him next to Partey that deep. I mean, if we have a lot of the ball and he can get higher, then yeah, it might switch. But I'm just not sure, us playing at home, that it will be beneficial for Ødegaard to be there. But I suppose it's better than putting, would you put an El Neni in there? So would you put an El Neni in there, then Ødegaard, then ESR out wide? I think it's one of those two in it. So listen, I want to see what Pepe, Football Holic has put. I don't like when Pepe smiles after failing dribble and losing the ball. I mean, why would you smile? Like, I get it when you go listen, I tried. Yeah, I tried. But full on yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Big up, Fran. I missed the watch along. No problem. No, you've not missed it. We ain't even started yet, people. And King, as always, is what big up, Fran. Your star boy Pepe is starting. I know we've just spoke about him. We have just spoke about him. Let me see if I can get Palace's team up for you, because it's only right that I do that. Let's have a look. I've not seen Palace's team. You've probably seen it before me, to be honest. You've probably seen it before me. Let me see if I can get it up. Let's have a look. See if they've got their team up. They must have put their team up. So here we are, people. Here we are. Let's screen share this with you. This is the Palace team. If you have not already seen the Palace team, bear with me, people. Technology. Right, here we are. Let's zoom in on this. Here we are, people. So, interesting. Gaeta, Ward, Guy, or Gay, I think his name is, the kid from Chelsea. I raved about him in the Championship last year. Very good. Anderson, Mitchell, Mihailovic, as we know, the captain, MacArthur, Gallagher, Ayew, Benteke, and Edouard. Their top four, Gallagher, Ayew, Benteke, and Edouard, could cause some problems for us tonight, people. They could cause some problems for us tonight. So we will see. Because hopefully we get a lot of the ball so they don't cause the problems. But they know they're going to cause certain problems. I can tell you that. They're going to cause certain problems. Interesting. No Sahar. Not even a sub. Unless I'm losing my eyesight. No Sahar. That is an absolutely massive plus for Arsenal tonight. Huge. No Eze, as we know, and no Sahar. So that makes it very, very, very difficult for Palace. Very difficult for Palace. And great for us, by the way. Absolutely great for us that Sahar's not playing. Got to be honest. I like seeing Sahar, but I don't like seeing him against Arsenal. Can tell you that. Don't forget to smash the likes, people. As always, great support from King. Make sure you hit the like as we get moving into this game. And I've got to be honest, people. I've got to be really, really honest. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. I'm excited because we've not seen. Feels like we've not seen us play for weeks, absolute weeks. I mean, they're just looking at some goal. I mean, look at this now. They're just looking at last time when Vieira played against Palace, 5-1. Henry and Vieira just doing bits, and now they're showing a little bit of Arteta scoring for Arsenal against Palace. Sorry, Arteta. Sorry, but it's not. No. And then he gets a red. Kind of sums up Arteta, I can tell you that, people. Sums him up, this kid. Tommy Gunn dodged a bullet tonight. Massively. No Sahar. Massively. Sahar was training yesterday, but tonight, no Sahar. Vieira and Sahar set up for Arsenal win. Interesting. Very interesting. Is Sahar injured? I mean, I can't really see it. He's talking now. I can't do it for copyright reasons. But he is. Patrick Vieira was just talking then. So that's a huge, huge plus for Arsenal. Massive, people. Absolutely massive. Let's get that light in. That lighting's good. Absolutely massive, massive. Interesting. Let me know, people. Because you've probably got the volume on the box. Let me know if he says anything about no Sahar. Or Zaha, should I say. Let me know what he says. I've gone for a 3-1. I think we win this game, people, 3-1. I really, really do. I think we'll be a little bit vulnerable maybe from set pieces, as always. Even though, listen, we've not lost for a while. I think Ramsdale has got 3 clean sheets, I think, out of his 4 games. So he's very, very confident. But the thing is, just don't get overconfident. And there's a good run of form. He won the Manager of the Month, as we know. So he just got to keep going and doing what he's doing. Doing what he's doing. Footballaholic has put, Fran, we have 2 games before any teams plays. If we win both, we will be in the top 4 for 24 hours till Saturday. Let's go. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that, we could be in the top 4 come the weekend. We really could be in the top 4. Now, would we stay there? I doubt it very much. But the way Man United are playing, they're just lazy at the moment. They're not working for the manager. They'll get that manager the sack. They will, because they're just not running around. And I said it. The Ronaldo signing was a desperation signing, and it was a stupid signing. It was going to damage them all the time because his ego is too big. Said it time and time again, and now it's even, it's coming to fruition, and it's becoming right what people have been saying about it. Good for the Premier League, bad for Man United and Ole Gunnar. That is for sure. I can tell you that. So, but Liverpool look like they're back to business. City, too strong at times. Chelsea are going to be strong, but there is an opportunity. There is a massive opportunity, people, for us to squeeze in that top 4. And I said we'd finish 10th. All right. I said if we get some decent signings, we might finish 6th to 8th. It's a long old season, and I'm not convinced yet. I can tell you that. I'm not convinced yet. So they remember David, I think his name was Ames, a lifelong West Ham fan, who was murdered by scum. I know. I mean, I don't understand what. I was trying to look at that today. They what the news are like, oh, it's a terrorist attack. And then they say, oh, now we're looking into it. It's a terrorist attack. They don't know. They've just used that term as always. I'm not sure. No one knows the motive or anything like that. If anyone's ever read any more on it or anything like that, let us know. I know the incident must have been absolutely gruesome for people that witnessed it. I can tell you that. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Daniel's coming with a question. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. Really do appreciate it. If not already, hit the like. Really do appreciate it. And just as we're talking, our mate Sol Campbell was on the TV. For those who know that, obviously my mate Jermaine, who's an actor, we said he looks like Sol Campbell, and he's just on an advert if you've seen it. Right, Daniel's put, Fran, if your pro career in your pro career, did you deal with players who had a bad attitude, and how does it affect the atmosphere at the dressing room? Well, Daniel, you could not have asked anyone better to answer that question, because I was the player with the attitude. I was the player. I was, some managers would say, uncoachable. Bad apple, disruptive in the changing rooms. And it was a misunderstanding from how I used to channel my energy and them not being able to deal with players who have a winning kind of attitude who can't channel it. This is why I'm a massive fan of Guendouzi and players like that who are very, very judged. Now, to answer that question, how can I put it? I worked extremely hard, but then hated being left out. And that was then seen as a bad attitude. Now, what footballer don't want to play wants to be on the bench? I have no idea. And to just sit there and say, "Oh, it's okay. I'm just going to get on with it. Yeah, I'm happy that I didn't play," and I think is absolute nonsense. But you're seen as a bad apple because you're disrupting the changing rooms. So it's hard. You've seen that with Guendouzi. You've seen it with a lot of players. For me, and what would be great for someone to do, maybe something in the market, maybe another idea you can start or I can start, is helping players channel a winning mentality and the anger and the high expectations that they have for themselves, channeling that in a professional way that will benefit them in the long run, because they channel it in the wrong way and it comes across as an attitude. And managers don't want to deal with players who are destructive. That's what they don't. So to answer that question, to be honest, Daniel, great question. To answer that question is, I was one of those players, but if there was someone to help me, I'd have played top level, no doubt. It's the only thing that held me back. So it's a very thin line between, does he have a bad attitude? A bad attitude for me is the one that's drinking before a game, the one that's going out midweek, the one that don't take his diet seriously. That's a bad attitude to me. But actually in football, a bad attitude is if you're really, really aggressive and you're in people's faces and you throw your arms up all the time. That's seen as a bad attitude. I actually disagree, to be honest. In my opinion, I think I would rather have a bunch of winners who look after themselves, rather than people who just drift through a football club, keep their mouth shut, and take the mickey out of football. I think that's a bad attitude, to be honest. But hey, that's for another video. Do you think it comes from a fatherhood thing? It can do. Definitely in the mixed race in the black community, and it's not just that now, but it was when I was playing. It's in all communities now. There's lack of role models. There's lack of no men around to try and, I don't know whether Guendouzi's dad was around or things like that. I'm not too sure. So there is definitely an element of anger in there. That's why these players are so desperate to win, and they get angry when they're not winning, or they get angry with themselves. Maybe if they did have a father figure around, they could channel that. Like I channel my son, and he's only 4.5. So when he gets to that stage, we'll channel so he's not angry and he knows how to put anger into being good. So I think that is definitely a point, an issue, because you're only angry because you think the world has dealt you a bad thing when you're a childhood. That's why you become anger, and you have it ingrained in your belief system, So it's definitely a very, very good question. What a great question. Amazing. But hello, Fran. Finally, international break is over. Let's hope Arsenal don't let us down. Let's hope. Match day are the gooder. Big up yourself. Big up Fran in the chat. And Josh Bumba's put big up Fran. As always, great support. I'm going next room to watch, but we'll keep your watch along. I turn on the PC and then leave. Your son is the lucky one. Exactly. Yeah. It's always, how can I put it? My father figures, etc., weren't around. They've helped me now that they're bigger, and a very, 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 very good influence on me now that I'm a man. However, I think, and I've worked in schools and I've dealt with a lot of people and a lot of my friends, their father figures have never been around. White, black, Asian, whatever it may be, Polish. And you can see the difference when father figures are around and fathers are not around. Massively, you can see that. I have friends where their dads have been around all their life, and their mindset is completely different to the ones who their father was not around. And I think if you did it over a majority, and you would figure out that a lot of young men where their fathers weren't around is a deep ingrained anger issue from a young age, that they were kind of left behind as such by the world. And it's a deep conversation that I think a lot of people have touched on it before. I think they have, and I'm not sure whether it's in football. Football is a very cliquey, closed business, very, very closed. It's only starting to change now because of social media, etc. Chris has put, we'll have to have a chat about this. We have a common theme. Listen, definitely. I think these are very, very good things. It might be interesting on the green mind as well, sometimes like that. We can speak about that. It's obvious, you look at crime figures, you look at gangs, you look at things like that. It's an obvious thing that people don't, work on or take enough of it. Aggression and determination are two different mindsets. That, you see, they're two different mindsets, but just going from so suppose my opinion and how I look at it is, I was determined because I ran my absolute nuts off, but I was very, very angry for some reason. So when I got frustrated, the aggression was channeled in the wrong way, rather than channeling it that would make me, will add to my determination, which would then help me play at a higher level, two levels higher. So, and I used to get called the angriest footballer, the angriest man. Never knew why. Never knew. But then in other areas of my life, calm. So yeah, it's a very, very deep, delicate subject, but I love it, to be honest. And King's put, this is why I respect you so much, friend. You speak about real life, not just ball. Listen, you've got to speak about life. Hey, listen, we're family now, people. There's no getting out of it. And that's why I did the Green Mind channel as well, because social, Chris, a lot of people watch that and send me some things as well, and people come up with some very, very good ideas as well. So I love that, and I'm hoping that channel grows as well, and we can build some kind of little business around that channel as well within a couple of years, which would really, really help people, men and women, but a lot of men as well. So really, really do. It looks like we've got kickoff soon, people. Looks like we've got kickoff soon. Come on. I'm excited about this game. I am excited about this game. Daniel's put, anger is what made Roy Keane the player and the leader he was. Yeah, I mean, like say, Roy Keane wouldn't be able to do it now. I think you need anger. All the best players in the world, a lot of the time, anger. And it's only when you channel that anger to become the best that you then become your best self and use it. So it's a powerful tool, but unfortunately, most of the time, it's used in the wrong way and causes big, big problems and sad on families, children's, etc., and individuals. Right then, people, Ramsdale in goal. Tommy, White, Gabby, Turney. We know what we're going for. We're going for that 4. We're going to go for a 2 just in front. Whoa. It says that we've just got Partey in front at the moment, people. So maybe a 4-1. 4-1. I think someone did mention it in the chat. We're going for a 4-1-4-1. Is Thomas Partey that player, people? 4-1-4-1. You know what? I actually prefer that. Now, no Sahar for Palace. Massive dent in the way that man wanted to play. Maybe it must have picked up an injury. Really must have picked up an injury. Obviously, they've gone Giatta in goal, Ward, and then I can't see the rest of it. Guy Anderson and Tyreek Mitchell, who a lot of people talk about Mitchell. A lot of people, obviously, Gallagher, Vlahovic, MacArthur, and then they're going to go for who's going down the middle. We've got Ayew, Edward, Benteke, straight down the old middle, people. I'm looking forward to this one. I am looking forward to this one. Let's get rid of this and put this up. Let's hope that this score changes to a 3. You all right, people? Let's hope that this. Pepe, you need to turn up. You need to turn up. I'm telling you that now. Forgive me if I go down a little bit low, but my son's next door. So if we do score and I get a little bit like hyped and then I come down, that's probably why. That's probably why. Right, people. Camber Cat has put Camper back now. I don't think Leno will ever play a game, not unless Ramsdale gets injured. And King has put, beautiful to see Vieira chance. I wanted to go to the game, but my moral won't let me feed the Cron case. Fully with you on that one. Fully with you. I've yet to watch A Green Mind. I'm saving it. Yeah, go and watch them, man. They cheer you up for the week. They're good. Cheer you up. I knew Newcastle would flop. Yeah, I actually thought that they would put a good fight. But they started off really well, and it's actually probably the worst thing you can do is score early because of the hype. Aubameyang's on it. Aubameyang's on it. He's gone. He's got a new haircut. He wants to get in the Jack Boys. He wants to get in the Jack Boys with Travis. So he's done and got his ear. He's absolutely clinging on, by the way. Those locks will be long gone within 3 or 5 years, I can tell you that. Let's have a look. Partey's managed to get out, playing a little bit higher as well. Decent. Come on there, Saka. We need to get tempo. We need to get in their face, make it happen, dictate the ball, and say, this is our back garden. You are not going to come in here and start taking a mickey. You know what the thing is with Pepe? He's playing him right again. Do you like to see Pepe right, or do you like to see Pepe left? Tell me, people. Tell me, left or right with Pepe? I actually think he's a lot easier to defend against when he's playing right, because he's not a Salah. He's not a Salah, right? He's very, very easy to defend when he's playing right. Very easy, because all you got to do is overcompensate and show him what's White doing. He's got away with that. He's massively got away. Well playing in the end, he's got away. A little back heel as well. But for me, if you're playing against Pepe, all I would do would show him line. That's it. He's brain dead. He wouldn't know what to do. Whereas if you play him left, he can get around you. He can knock it past you. He can get around you. Sorry about that. I'm just not happy about that. I've got this thing about things being central in that. As you probably noticed. Mud Buddha is saying that he'd probably see him on the left. I would rather see him on the left. People say, yeah, but you take his goals away. In a way, you do, because he likes to cut in. But the fact of the matter is, his goals have not made him a popular figure in my eyes. Which is strange, really. It's not amazing, is it? People say, you know what? It's got a lot of in the Europa, you know, these Mickey Mouse competitions that they're in, etc. You know? Didn't ITV own Arsenal at some point? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, wait there. Benteke. Looked like it. Oh, no, got away with that. Well done, Partey. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Tony's just been absolutely brushed off the ball like he wasn't even there. That's bamboo strength, that. Wouldn't surprise me if AU is plant-based. Tony's just bounced off him like a doll. We've got to press high, people. We've got to press high. Come on, Aubameyang. Aubameyang looks on it. He looks on it, Aubameyang. He's pressing. They've been told to press. Oof. Palace, Aubameyang. Yeah, I want to see that from Aubameyang. You know what? I want to just see you work hard. I want to see you want it. And he started off not bad. He could be in behind here. Edward. Well done, Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu, by the way, has had an absolute worldie. That Sahari's not playing. Worldy. Why is Pepe playing? I think it's just because they've changed the formation, Joe, to be honest. I think that's why. I think they've changed the formation. Curve Glass is saying that he prefers the right. Okay. You prefer him to come in. Ooh, nice. Ramsdale always looks like he's going to give the ball away. Then he manages to find a pass. Very good on the ball. Come on then, Pepe. You're playing against a very young player. And you've left them. There you go. Mitchell's a very, very young player. Can't remember how old he is, actually. I know is he in his 20s yet? Let's have a look. Sure he was. Oh, he's 22. I thought he was younger than that. He's 22. So he's not very, very young. I thought he was younger than that, you know. He scored a couple of bangers from the left, so I will play him there. He's too predictable on the right. For me, he's way too predictable. He can't run past no one. I hope he does tonight, though. I really do. Come on, Pepe. People know I'm not his fan, but I want him to do well because I want Arsenal to do well. James has put, I hope Pepe scores to prove a point. Listen, I would love it if he scores a goal. I can tell you that. He's on the ball now. What's that? Is that throwing? Throwing, people. Come on. Only 4 minutes in. 4 minutes in. Wow, this could be the. Joe's put, I'm willing to take 5K a week to not run at defenders instead of 120K a week. You know what I mean? Just pay someone 5K a week and they'll just stand there. You think about this Partey sitting deep, people, even though it doesn't look like he's sitting deep. Listen, we all hope that we're Arsenal fans. We're not these fans who, well, some maybe, but we're definitely not in our community where we want players to do bad if we don't rate them. We don't want that. We want, if we rate them, whether or not, that's irrelevant. We want them to do well because they're playing for our football club. So even though Partey's playing that one, he's still playing quite high. Still playing quite high. You would think he'd be deeper. It's gone to, oh, I thought that was supposed to be for Ødegaard, but it wasn't. Out to Turney. Turney's going to go back to Gabby. Good start so far. Let's be honest. The tempo is okay. White and Gabby, I was looking at the stat. Their stats look like they're forming a very, very good partnership as central defenders. Saka, just put it down the side. There you go. Oh, let's put it in. Oh, it's not bad. I can see what he's doing. Aubameyang peeled off that great centre forwards mark. He's peeled off, hoping that he can get it over. Oh, I got to be better than that. Yeah, listen, we've got all the ball. Just keep them camped in their area. Keep them camped in there. They're off. Turney, Partey, he's got to come across. He's got to come across. Great little ball. I like that. I like that. He's trying to break lines. I like that. Partey looks very, very comfortable at the minute. Saka one-on-one. There you go. There you go. Go on then. Go on then. Oh, it's good defending in the end. Very good defending in the end. From Ward, I think that is. Saka should be facing him up every single time. Every single time, Saka should be facing him up. James, I think Jameson's coming from here. What's your rating for Pepe so far? 0. Let's get the ball away every time, honey. It's only 6 minutes. So trying to bring me out. Ødegaard zings it to the back stick, overcooks it. I can see what he's trying though. Come on, Pepe. Come on then. Let's do something. Little 1-2. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Here you go. Oh, yes. Aubameyang. So Pepe's done something now. Right, I'm going to give him a 5 now. He's got a 5 so far because he's just created. Aubameyang's buzzing off his new trim. 1-0, people. Great start. Great start. Get in. I can't shout too loud. Great shout. Here you go, Pepe. Well done, son. Plays a nice 1-2. Love that. Tommy has to 1-2. Goes for the shot, actually. Fair play. Keeper saves it. Reaction. It's a good finish, you know. It's not an easy finish, people, but it's a good finish. It is not an easy finish. That's why I think people prefer him on the left. Fair play to him. He's done well there. Sharp. Nice. Keeper. Yeah. Listen, if Pepe don't do that, Aubameyang does not score. Fair play to Pepe. Got to be in the mix. Aubameyang's got his goal. He was looking bright, people. He was looking bright. We said that at the beginning of the game. He was looking bright. 1-0. Trim's helped him. Gone for extensions and everything. 1-0, people. We need to change this. Get in. That's what you needed. That's what we needed. To really settle these nerves. This is what we needed. I said 3-1, people. Let's see if we can get that 3-1. Let's see if we can get that 3-1. It's a very, very good start. Very, very good start. We're at home as well. We shouldn't be messing around. Get in. Get in. Get in. Oh, we're gone. Oh, I've gone. There you are. Didn't do it transparent, did I? Get in. We've got to be. That should settle the nerves. Go on, Pepe, then. Oh, all right, and Partey. All the tricks are coming out now, people. All the tricks are coming out now. Here we are. Here we are. Let's change that score, people. Aubameyang, get in, people. Get in. Saka was down one side. I said, I think that comes from the corner. So Saka originally goes down one side. He manages to get a corner. I think Saka should be facing him up every single time. We get the corner, overcooks it, comes out to Pepe. I'm always moaning about Pepe not taking anyone. 1-2. We always say in football, sometimes it's not. It's always the ball that beats the player. 1-2 from Pepe. Cuts inside. That's why people want him on the left. Goes to bend it far corner, Salah-esque. Keeper saves it. Aubameyang reacts very, very quickly. And it's not an easy finish. It's on the volley. He's got to anticipate it. Manages to get it back in the back of the net. 1-0. Come on. I had a good feeling. We had a good feeling about this game, people. Very good feeling. It's Pepe with Sariki. Sariki was terrible at the weekend. There you go, Aubameyang. Yeah, he was terrible. Arsenal are a confident side. I've been for over a decade. We go in front. We're starting to play. Listen, like I said, I think it's a 3-1 for me. It's a 3-1. So half of them has made it a lot easier for us. Don't think they have enough going forward. Ooh, has he won the ball? Ødegaard won the ball? Yeah. Come on, give him the ball. Ødegaard will be buzzing. Always wanting the ball. Look, there you go. Come on, NC. I'll break the lines. Partey. You just got to control the game. Control the game. Tomiyasu, what are you doing there, son? Tomiyasu's just gave the ball away. No one's near him. Aubameyang's on it tonight. It's a big freak. Oh, he's won the ball. Aubameyang's on it. Aubameyang is on it. That's what you want to see from Aubameyang. He's running back. Oh, Pepe, come on. That's what you want to see from Aubameyang. He's ran back. He's on it, people. He's happy. I think he's got that audition to get in Jack Boys. That's how he's moving tonight. Edward, 2-on-2. He's 2-on-2 to Benteke. He's not going to turn you for... Oh, he's double touched it. Oof. Oof. If that goes to VAR, I can't see it, but wow. I share, oh, my winger, I told you, get link-up play. Listen, fair play. Little 1-2, love it, gets in behind, has a shot across the box. Obviously, if he doesn't do that, Aubameyang doesn't score. He's had the ball 5 times. He's given it away 4, and he's done the one thing, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Was he effective? Yes, he was effective. Mitchell. Come on, Pepe. Get it back. Nice. Inside, Partey's free. Turn. There you go. All the space in the world. Out to Turney. Ødegaard. Little one. Turney. So slip it down the side for Saka. Slip it. He's going the other way. Is he in? ESR could be in here. Oh, he's got back. Who's that? Mitchell. Mitchell's doing well to get back there. There's plenty of goals in here, people. Plenty of goals in here. I can tell you that. I thought Palace would make it difficult for us. I thought it would make it more difficult. It's not a penalty, is it? Nah, I don't think it's a penalty. It's just a coming together, innit? It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's just a coming together. We don't need that. What's Aubameyang doing? We don't need that. Aubameyang started off very, very well, people. And we were contemplating not playing him. Because of his horrific performance at Brighton. Horrific. But he's at home. He likes playing at home. He's a player who likes playing at home, doesn't he? Etc. Ooh. Now that enthusiasm that he's come back to challenge. Oh, and then he's fell over again. Was it the challenge or was it that clip that's just... Come on, you. Run it off, mate. Come on, run it off. Run it off. Camelbacks, but Peterborough away form is very concerning. They look in trouble already. Oh, wow. Listen, if you've not checked the vlog out, check it out. Oh, everything's fine. He's on fire. Yeah, nice. Everything's fine. Well done, Pepe there. Little 1-2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I said to him, he's got to do something. I can tell you that. Got to do something, Pepe. And he's come up with is it an assist? Probably not. It's a shot, but still, if he doesn't do that, then Aubameyang does not score the goal. Is he all right or what? Seems all right. He seems all right. Yeah, Peterborough. Go and check out the vlog from Middlesbrough. If you've not seen it, the Middlesbrough vlog, camper. That'd be good. BK's put big up Fran in the chat. Great start. Just missed a goal because the dog was distracting me. And Chris is talking about Peterborough's put Hull Wednesday night. If we lose that, we will be bottom at Christmas. Gabby's doing the radio on in midweek, so I'm hoping that he gets some kind of results. Come on, ESR, on the back foot to slip him in. You don't need the extra touch. You don't need the extra touch. You want to put him in. You don't need the extra touch. And Pepe, come on, it's got to be a corner. It's got to be a corner. Yes, it's got to be a corner. I was going to say, surely he didn't just kick it out of play. Come on, Pepe's going to score. Pepe's going to score tonight, people. Come on. Palace so far have been terrible, but we have pressed them. We have pressed them, people. What's going on? Ricochet? Anyway, oh. We'll find this. Oh, right. Oh, wait there. Edward could slip someone. We could be in trouble here. No. Are you? Oh, well done. You know what? Well done, everyone, for getting back in position. Everyone got back in position. I think it's like Chris was saying, they're confident at the moment. They're confident. You know, they've not lost for a while now. They've had a great month. You know, the confidence is there. They all look like they're happy what they're doing. They want doing exactly what Arteta wants them to do, which we thought was not the issue. Well done, Gabby, getting tight to AU. Excuse me. You've got to get tight to AU and Benteke because as much as they're not great, they do have enough to cause problems for you. So we can't become complacent in this game. We really, really can't. Mitchell into Edward. It's got to be off, no? Not off. Edward against White. Come on, White. Offside. Offside. It's a great start, people. And you know what? We said it. The first minute, Aubameyang was pressing like there was no tomorrow. That's the catalyst. That is the catalyst. If your captain and your main man decides to start pressing and showing everyone else around him that if I can do it, you have to do it, that sets the tempo. That it's a very simple game. If you've got, for example, Man United need to press. They're playing Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not going to press. So now they've got a problem because the other players are not working hard enough. If you see when we play, if Aubameyang does not press, the team don't press. Got to release the ball, Odegaard. Got to release it a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker. See what you're trying, but release it a little bit quicker. Mitchell coming down. Down the left. Position is good. Pepe's back in. Odegaard's back in. Everyone's back in. That's what I notice more than anything. Yes, I look at people, what they do on the ball. Of course, that's the standard. That's the standard stuff. I look at what they do when we don't have the ball. I look at what we do when they lose the ball. Because that's what defines a professional football, even though they are professional, of course. That's what defines good professional footballers and poor professional footballers. Their reactions. What's this? Throw-in? It's got to be a throw-in. Throw-in. Don't want set pieces against us. Really, really don't want set pieces against us. Personally, ESR is a winger, not a cam. Yeah, he's a winger, but I think the reason he's played him is because he didn't know who to play with Partey. What I do like is put Partey a little bit deeper, and he's put ESR and he's put Odegaard a little bit higher, which is good. Oh, Pepe's just twisted up. Oh, he's twisting people up. Decent. He just got himself out of trouble. Well done, Pepe. Absolutely. Little Megs twisted someone up, managed to get out of trouble, even though Palace have got the ball, but still. Decent from him. Getting back as well. Tomiyasu, probably the right thing to do. If he heads that back infield, gives it more of a problem. Good. Everyone's back in. It's good. Everyone's set. When they give the ball away, get back in position. That's how good teams win. It's how good teams. You look at Man. I keep going back to Man United. Man United are struggling at the moment. Have a look at them when they lose the ball. They just get out. Get out. Ben White, you've got to. Has Ben White not got to let that run out? Come on, Pepe. Palace easing the way into the game a little bit. We are good transition. Yeah, if we lose the ball, we're straight back in. Oh, Benteke has just headed it out of play. Benteke has just headed it out of play like he's Gabby. He's just headed it out of play. When the fans are in it, like today in Spurs game, the players are too. But then they have to have this intensity in every game. We are not good enough to not press. We don't have KDB, but no, we don't. We don't. Listen, it's easy. This is what I always say. It's easy to play at home against teams that you're supposed to beat because the fans are going to be happy. We've had a 2-week break. Everyone's happy. However, we can't dismiss the fact that they're on a good run and they've been doing well. Ramsdale always looks like he's just about to give the ball away. That's just oh, we're in. Come on, Aubameyang. You got to switch to play. Too many bodies down that side. Got to switch to play. Nice. Pop it inside. Oh, I can see what he's tried. You can see what he's tried. And it's decent. Because if it works, it's decent. You can see what Pepe's tried there. Tried to chest it inside. Then he's tried to spank it. He needs to watch that Twitter video of mine. Chest it inside. See what he's tried, though. Eased off a little bit. Don't know if you've noticed the intensity is eased off a little bit. Pepe is playing like he's heard all the criticism against him. Yeah, well, he needs to, don't he? Because he's not been doing well. He needs to wake up. And 1 game out of 10, he's not good enough. He needs to be a consistent, regular, doing well. Go on, Saka. Inside. Slip him in. Slip him in. You've ignored him. You just got to slip Pepe in, man. Why are you not slipping him in? That's why he's not a 10. That's why he's not a 10, people. Look at this. You just got to slip Pepe in. Just slip Pepe in. He's got acres. Bad decision making. Bad decision making. And number 10 slips him in there. Number 10 slips him in. Pepe looks like the outlet now at the minute. Pepe's watching the show, man. He's watching FFTV. And then I told him to go on Twitter and have a look at that finish. And I think he's good. I think he's on it. He's on it tonight. He's on it, people. He's on it. I've told you he's just too inconsistent. That's all I've ever said. And that's why I don't feel him. He's too inconsistent. And at this level, on that amount of money for that price tag, inconsistency should not be a part of your resume. Gallagher's got on the back foot. Oh, Gabby. Come on, Gabby. The position is good. Nah, it's easy. Position is good in the end. To be fair, I thought Gabby might have made it a little bit easier for them. I thought he was going to go to ground. Pepe looks classy, and he's saying, I'm not sure. He's had the ball about 8 times. He's gave it away 6. So I'm not sure he looks class. 2 things he's done. Decent. Created the goal, of course. Second thing he's done, he did a Megs in the bottom corner of our half, tracking back. The other times he's gave the ball away every time. So I want him to score. I want him to score. And I want him to have a run of games where he's good. But the problem is he'll play Villa, and he'll play against Villa, and he'll just give it away. Erdegaard's just picked it up. ESR. And by the way, ESR should have slipped Pepe in, so Pepe should have scored. Partey goes for another shot. He's just going to keep shooting. He's just going to keep shooting, isn't he? Partey. But that's a great opportunity to get Pepe in from ESR. I'm going mad if that's me. I'm going mad. I'm going mad at ESR and saying, what are you doing? Can you not see me? You got your blinkers on. Just slip me in. Who's that? Tomiyasu, a little bit shaky. Turney picks it up. It's a good game at the minute, people. It's a good game. Both teams trying to play. Turney's gone for a big switch. You know what? I can see what he's tried there. You know what? I'm going to give Turney a clap there because I can see what he's trying. I can see what he's trying. Because if that comes off, we've got an overload. We've got Pepe and we've got Aubameyang overload on the other side of the pitch. So fair play for seeing it. Execution was just poor. Execution was just poor. Tomiyasu don't want to come out of his box. Well done, White. They're not very good in the final third. Palace, are they? Ooh, Partey, a bit risky there, son. I did just say ESR ain't Cam. Yeah, he's not. Don't know why. How he got 10. I have no idea. How he got 10, I have no idea. Gabby is our best defender, 100%. He really needs to improve his decision-making. That's all it is. Campbell's put, do you think that Ramsdale has exposed how average Leno actually is? I think the problem is the difference between Leno and the Ramsdale is Ramsdale's a lot more confident with his feet. And I actually think he's quicker at reacting. So his reaction speed is a lot better. Ben White coming out with the ball. Nice little one around the corner from Pepe. Little 1-2. Go on, put him back into ESR. ESR just wrap your foot around it. Wraps his foot around it, but it looks like he's overcooked it. Still in play. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in. There you are. Come on, Saka. Come on, just keep moving the ball. You beat this Palace team by moving the ball. Oh, we in? Oh, no. We started off really well, but we've eased off, people. We've eased off. But Palace don't have nothing going forward. Palace don't have any pace going forward. So we should be fine at the back. We should be fine. And I think what'll happen is Palace have dealt with it a little bit at the moment since obviously we went full on. However, we are going to get opportunities in this game. You've seen how open they are when they lose the ball. They're looking for options. They've got no options. And that's down to the fact that we're in good positions. If you have a look at our players, everyone is in exactly the right area of the pitch of where they need to be. We've got 9 now. We've got 10 behind the ball now. And everyone's doing the work. Everyone's doing the work, cutting off the lines so they can't break lines, making them come out. That's what you got to do. You got to make teams keep coming out, and then they'll try and break the lines because they get frustrated, and then you nick it, and then you're onto them. You can't let a forward turn. You can't let a centre forward turn there. You cannot let a centre forward turn. First time I've been critical. So Gabby's let him turn. He thinks he's gone to read it. You can't let that happen. Not at any level. Thankfully, Benteke's absolutely swinging his left, and it's a swinger. You cannot let centre forwards turn on the edge of your 18-yard box. That is one of the number 1 rules. Number 1 rule, actually, is don't let the ball bounce. Number 2 is do not let your centre forward turn. It's what you learn. However, we've got away with it, and now Saka's doing a bit. Saka, oh, he's lazy, man. It's lazy. Sorry about the squeaky chair. I'm going to get a new chair soon. Proper chair. This is like a fancy office chair. I need one gamer chair. Even though I don't play games, they're just comfortable, aren't they? Gabby must get at least an 8 or 9 rating. So far, he's not had a lot to do. So far, I think he's been quite solid. So I'll give him an 8 at the moment. But it's always the end of the game, mate. There's a long way to go in this game, I can tell you that. We need a second goal to kill Palace vibes. They miss Sahar so much. Oh, mate, if Sahar was playing here, this game would be completely different. Have you noticed when they get the ball in the final third, they've got no one who can take anyone on? No one. Edouard's not quick. Benteke ain't taking nothing on. And AU is about my age, isn't he? He ain't running past no one. So that's the good thing. They've got no pace, which means we can afford to take the risk of coming 10 yards higher up the pitch. That stops them from getting out. It is too easy. It's too easy. That is a free kick. And these are these things here are what I don't know if you've noticed about football. You've played football at any level, right? How sometimes the game just changes and you think, How's the game just changed? So when people start getting sloppy and people start getting lazy, okay, and then you start giving cheap free kicks away, and you give the opposition an opportunity from a set piece. Set piece is a lottery half the time to score a goal. You get lazy. You got to be on it. You got to be sharp on it all the time. And it's easy for us to sit here and say that. Free kick now. We were saying it the same on the radio about Peterborough. It's very easy when you watch football. Because when you play it, you know how hard it is to play football. To a certain level anyway. We've got to defend this free kick. Mihailovic, who we know has got great delivery. Who's that? Erdegaard at the near stick. Heads it. Listen, they've gone all the way back. That's what you want. All the way back. 2002 side would be 4-0 up now. Yeah, listen, that 2002 side would be it'd be terrorizing these lot. I can tell you that. Terrorizing. Footballers are built different now, aren't they? What was I watching earlier? Someone told me about the Bad Sport. Now, ooh, well done. Bad Sport. And I watched a little bit. And then I watched the Italian ones today with the corruption. And the players that were on the pitch. Well done, Tomiyasu, faced with Edward. Tomiyasu doesn't dive in. And the players that were on this pitch in the documentary on that Bad Sport in the Italian league, I was thinking, you just do not get players like that no more. You do not get players that like that more on the pitch. There was some players. Ibrahimovic was just coming through. It was like Del Piero, Crespo, Maldini. Listen, there was just some unbelievable players. Partey, what you do? It's a throw-in. Arsha, what's happening? Hope everything is well. This is what Pepe can bring to the table. He needs to be starting consistently. It's unfair he doesn't get in the team consistently and we judge him. The argument with that Arsha is he doesn't perform enough. That's why he gets dropped. So he'll play good today. He'll play the next game, and he'll be terrible. And then he'll say, and then he'll say he should be playing more. You only play when you play well. But I do think, in his defense, Arteta doesn't give him as much time as he would give other players because he doesn't trust him. That's why. If you have a look now today, he's done that good thing, but he's gave the ball away every other time he's had it. That's the trust issue that I talk about. I think it's Ayu, innit? Ayu. But it feels like they've been around for ages, doesn't it? Him and his brother. So I think that's what it is. So the thing is in football, Harsha, is you can't blame other people for not playing you. Believe me, I did it many times when I was playing. You know what the answer that the manager says is? Make it where I can't drop you. That's what a manager says. Make it where I can't drop you. And if he doesn't trust him and he's not his favourite, then he has to work doubly hard. That's the problem. Been there many a times with managers, many a times. Players playing ahead of you are nowhere near as technically or as good as you, but they work harder. That's Pepe's problem. If you have a look at him in this game, people will just remember people will just remember him having a shot, the 1-2, or him getting a goal. They won't look at the other side. And I try and tell people that's why he doesn't play all the time. That's why he doesn't play all the time. If you know what I mean. Ben White, I know what he's tried. He's tried to slip. Pepe should have had a goal earlier because ESR should have slipped him in. I'm surprised Elise ain't playing. We need to take advantage of Sahar not playing. Listen, I think we'll win this game. I've said we'll win this game even if Sahar was playing. I said 3-1. But it makes it a lot easier without that threat going forward. They have no threat going forward. No pace whatsoever. Great tracking back by Abba. Yeah, Abba's on it tonight. He's on it. You can see in the first minute, we said it on the stream. You could see in the first minute, Aubameyang was on it because he was pressing. And he is the catalyst for everyone else. If he presses from the front, sometimes the lads at the back, if they don't get up 10 yards, then the midfield can't get up 10 yards, then Aubameyang would be pressing and it would be a waste of time because that's where your triangles come behind you. But Aubameyang was pressing, which then ESR and Erdegaard were then pressing as well, which made it very, very different. Good position by Partey. Oh, Mitchell's in. He stays on his feet, thankfully. Comes back. Oh, look. Yeah. They've got nothing in the final third. Nothing. The fact is that we don't have better alternatives who moves the game at the pace Pepe does. The manager needs to back him, and fans shouldn't jump on him with one bad performance, give him 4 or 5 games. Listen, I get your argument. He's just not the player that I would be playing. He doesn't work hard enough. He's not hungry enough. And he turns up whenever he wants. So for me, for my football club, he wouldn't be playing. But I get why people like him. I've always said it. I get why people like him. He's got a little bit of flair. He'll come up with a goal. He will do something, but it's against Palace or it's against Burnley, you know. But I get it. I'm not here to have that's your opinion, and you will have your reasonings for liking him, and I will have my reasons for. I wouldn't say I don't like him as a player. I wouldn't play him. I don't trust him. He'd be great at a 5-a-side. Great. Yeah, AU. They are both early 30s now. Yeah, it seems like they've been around for ages. The other brother, Andre. Oh, thankfully they put it wide. Had a better career though. Yeah, one of them was. Who was the one who was at Swansea? Is it Andre? Or was that the other one? I can't remember. One of them was at Swansea. Or was it this one who was at Swansea? New Wenger documentary coming next month. Chris saying, don't give any free kicks. That's how they will score. Exactly. You get lazy. Hey, Fran, how's Pistol Pete, or should I call him Lazy Pete? No, he's had a shot which we got the goal. He's done 1 megs in the bottom corner, and then he's gave it away every other time. But I'm hoping he does well. I want him to do well. You know what I'm like? I want him to do well. But like I say, I have my reasons for not. I'm not his biggest fan, that's for sure. Great tackle from Partey. Ooh, Turney goes flying in. Oh wow, didn't know that. Both bros were at Swansea. Yeah. I know it's at Swansea. My mate's at Swansea. Someone I used to look after. All right, so Andre's still at Swansea. Yeah. To be fair, the next commentary game that I'm doing is at Swansea. And one of my friends plays for Swansea as well. So that'll be a good one in a couple of weeks. I think it's the end of this month, 30th of October, I think that one is. I wouldn't say Palace are causing any problems, but they have got a little bit of a foothold in the game. They're just not very good going forward. This is where you got to be careful. Benteke just pinning White. Then it goes offside. Why is it? I never get this rule. People are going to get injured, you know. So the flag's not going to go up and people are going to get injured because they let the game carry on. How stupid is that? I just don't get how stupid it is. Alan's put, what's up, Fran? We need that second goal and control the game. Yeah, we do. We do need that second goal. I do believe we'll get it. I really do. I think we'll hit him on the break. We should have had it. ESR should have slipped Pepe, and Pepe would have been 1-on-1. Afternoon, Brandon. Hope you're well, mate. And he's going for a 3-0. We're comfortable at the moment. I've got to be honest. As I thought we'd be comfortable about this one. Pepe with a header on the inside. Go on then, slip him in. Go. Oh, it's a bad ball from Aubameyang. Go on, Pepe, then. Keep going. Curtis is saying we're not very good opinions. Yeah, listen, I that's the beauty of football. Would I say we're great? No. Would I say we're in control of the game? We're comfortable. But Kurt's probably right. We're not doing great. We're doing good, but we're not doing great. This Palace team is poor without the pace of Zaha, I can tell you that, and the no creativity of Eze. I just think we can break the lines a little bit more. You know, we're just a little bit safe. Oh, Pepe, I can see what he's trying, Ben White. I can see what he's trying. Pepe keeps trying to look to get him behind, which is good. I think we just need to up the tempo. We need to up the tempo. We really do. Very slow. There's only 5 minutes before. There's only 5 minutes. We're on 39 minutes. There's only 5 minutes to half time. It looks like both teams have kind of run out a little bit of steam at the minute, and they need that little 15-minute break to regroup. Gallagher out to AU. AU's going to go back to Gallagher. You got to go with him, Ødegaard. Tries to cut back. Ødegaard's too clever for that because that's what he would have tried. Gallagher. They rave about Gallagher, and I'm like, it just runs around. Like literally just runs around. Oh, so has the other one left Swansea? Mikel. I know he was going to go to abroad, so Cazorla's out there as well. Qatar, yeah. So it's just money in the Middle East out there. Standard of football is atrocious. Mitchell, Pepe's a big Pepe up when he does good stuff. I'm fair. He's back in position. He's got in positions today. Ooh, what's going on here? Benteke's gone down. No, he's not complained. Tomiyasu, they're putting a little bit of pressure on us at the minute, people. I think half time is going to come at a good time. Pepe wouldn't have a chance in front. No chance. I wouldn't have even signed him. Not a chance. Not a chance. He's not my type of player, I can tell you that. Not a chance. Fran would give Pepe detention and no supper. Listen, mate, he'd be out. He'd be out doing extra training. Extra training, mate. I can tell you that for sure. I would actually sit down and say, listen, why do you think, why do you think that I don't play you enough? And I'll be interested to see what his answer is. BK, it was a joke, but I know many professional footballers from Gambia that have changed their age. I don't blame them, as no one will buy them. Wait there, as it's unfair on them because they never have Dede Pele talent, but they have good career. Wait there, I think a comment. Is it about the age? Need to kill that stereotype, bro. It's massive in England. That's the problem. Oh, he's absolutely smashed. He's gone for the volley, but listen, he's gone for the volley. People's going mad, but he's gone for the volley. Like he's just got in the way. Like everyone, look at these people. It's just a yellow card. Everyone's going mad. Like, listen, have a look what's happened, man. Calm yourself down. But yeah, it's a big problem. It's a big problem with the passports. A big problem. I've had 2 incidents where those passports have been changed to get players over here. It is a big issue. I don't think it happens as much now, but it used to happen a lot. Everyone's going mad, but he's looking at the ball. All he's looking at is the ball. He's just about to volley it, and then Saka gets in the way. You don't even see Saka. Relax, people. Relax. Yeah, sadly, they weren't good. Oh, they weren't good enough. You're on about the AUs, I imagine. Pepe needs to put more effort in. All it is with Pepe, he's got the talent, right? He needs to be consistent, and consistency comes from hard work. And then you get consistency in a team when you work hard, and the manager then trusts you to work hard. That's how you get it. It's a process, and without doing one of those steps, it don't work. It's very simple. Like it's very simple. And even when you do those steps, by the way, it can still not work out for you, and you may have to change clubs. Camber Bites put, Fran, you wouldn't have signed off these Arsenal players. No, I wouldn't. They're just not my type of players. I like winners. I like in-your-face winners who make it hard to beat. And that's probably because that's how I was. That's why. I like winners. Do you know what I mean? Your Gwendouses, your David Luizes. I like those characters. That's what I like. But I can see why people don't like them, because they can unrest your dressing room. They can be a problem. They can be uncoachable. But I think that's down to how confident the manager is, whether you're very good at man managing skills or not. That's what I think. But so far, we can't complain. We're 1-0 up. Pepe's been involved in the goal. Aubameyang has scored. We eased off a bit. We did ease off a bit. And I think that's allowed Palace to get back into the game. But Palace have absolutely zero going forward. And I said 3-1. I'd be disappointed if we conceded against these, because they're nothing. I remember people were talking about, I was having on the streams, I'd rather have Edward over Ivan Toney. And I was like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? But it's opinions again. Hey, you. He's not got no legs, mate. He's not going to beat Gabby, but he has got a corner. And this is what I don't like. I don't like set pieces against us. Craig said that's a red. Nah. It's a yellow, mate. He's not even seen him. Just join. What's up, guys? What's happening? Arsenal for life. Hope we are well. BK's put Pepe has to show something every game now because Arteta doesn't rate him, and a lot of fans as well. That's all it is. Like, it's just part of the game, mate. It's part of the game. Fran, were you ever to play in America? Twice I nearly played in America. It never came to fruition. Corner to defend against. They've headed it back across. Benteke. It's offside. It's got to be offside. Good save by Ramsdale. Didn't know that it was offside. Fair play, because Ramsdale did not know that it was offside. But that's what I don't like. Benteke's just climbed over Tomiyasu, galloped to the header, just offside. Yeah. Thankfully, is offside. So nearly went to San Jose. Nearly went to San Jose. Partner at the time wasn't feeling it. Didn't materialize. Agents, blah, 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 blah. And then not long after that, it was Salt Lake City. But that didn't come to fruition either. So, yeah. I was a little bit gutted, to be fair, because I've always wanted to live in America. I think I will one day. I don't know when, but I think I will. For some reason, I always think I'll live there. I think it just has to be the right kind of move for the family, for the setup, for everything. Happiness is, people, you can't afford for that to happen. Tony's not managed to get across, and if that's close, people, halftime needs to come. We need to regroup. You really need to regroup. But as I say, yeah, happiness is a very, very something now that I concentrate more than anything over money, over anything. Health, right mindset creates happiness. So it has to be right. It has to be right. The energy in the house and everything, where you live, outside your window. It's very important for your own health. You've had some life, Fran. I have had I have. It's been if you'd have said to me the life that I would have had when I was a kid, I'd have been like, that would just be amazing, because obviously, when you're a kid, you don't think you're going to live. You don't think you're going to move out of where you brought up, do you? But also, life is it's very simple, isn't it? But life is what you make it. I know it's a cliche, but it is what you make it. I'm definitely a glass half full kind of guy. That's for sure. That is for sure. Corner. Last kick of this half. I'm actually going to meet one of my friends who's very religious tomorrow, and have a good chat with him as well, to try and take the self-development to another level. He used to be a footballer, actually, and now he works with Rashford and Jesse Lingard, and he works with all these players on the religion side of things. Good kid. Right, corner. We've got to defend this corner. You don't want to concede just before Ramsdale comes out of a massive punch. What? Is this it? I think he saved it. It's a magnificent save, by the way. I thought it was offside, but what a save by Ramsdale. Not only has he come out, he's come out aggressive. Bang. He don't care who he's going to hit. Gallagher has hit it, and Ramsdale has pulled a worldie out of the corner. Absolute worldie. He can't see anything. Magnificent goalkeeping. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping. Bang on half-time. Gallagher can't believe it. You know what I like about Ramsdale? He's passionate. He's angry. He's just punched that ball, and he didn't care whether he took Gabby's head off. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Yanni's put, they have 0 forward and still let them play out. We'll keep holding your head, Fran. I was probably, I'll have to hold my head the whole time at this rate. We really needed half time. We did. I wouldn't say we was on the ropes, but they were getting into the game. Fran, did you change your game as you got older? Yeah, massively. Yeah, massively. I would say I just became more of the link-up player. I didn't want to keep running in behind, even though everyone wanted me to run in behind. But you have to adapt. And also, as you get older, the game gets easier. The game's a lot easier at 28 than it is at 21 because you understand the trajectory where the ball's going to go. You anticipate things. You know what people are going to do. So it's easier as you get older. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for me to talk about the game now than it would have been at 21. You know, NR11 has put Lacquer on. What is his problem? He can hold the ball up. Players like Pepe can run off him. Very good point. Big up Ramsdale. Great save from Ramsdale. And people are really liking this guy now. And you know what I like? I like him because he is passionate. I didn't really say too much about him signing. I got to be honest. I just said I think he's going to be number one because they're spending that amount of money on him. We can't hold the fact that he got relegated twice against him because it's a team ahead of him, in front of him, that ultimately gets people relegated, not him as a goalkeeper. But then he'd have took Gabby's head off. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. King, as always, great to have you on a membership, by the way, King. Really do appreciate that. I would take Saka out and Lokonga in and change the formation. Camberbat has put, if it was Celtic or Rangers, you wouldn't have to even think about it, probably. And maybe the scouts saw a lot more in Ramsdale when at Sheffield United than we did. Listen, there's a lot of people who said, as you know, me and Curtis know Curtis Woodhouse, ex-Premier League footballer and Championship boxer, and he was saying, listen, he's terrible. I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. Wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. I am King said, Fran, where's the link for the memberships? It's on the join button. So on the Facebook, on the YouTube page, there's a join button. What I'm not liking is that my laptop is low on battery, and I don't think it's going to last because something's broke on my laptop. I think I might have to charge it. This is going to be tough. Let me figure out how I'm going to get my head around this. May have to change the. I don't know. I do not know, people. This is not good. So let me just show you this. Yeah, you see the join button on the page. You will see the join button on the page, people. So get involved. Get involved. Hard to watch this, Fran. Riding our look, Sam Charles is saying. And Toby's put, CP should have had a red. Do you think so? I think it's a bit. He didn't even see him, did he? I don't think he's seen him, to be honest. I don't buy this Lacquer is leaving argument because we are still paying his wages and he will do until June. Why not use him? I think he should be. I don't think he plays Lacquer because he just thinks, to be honest, he just thinks that Aubameyang is more suited to the way that we play and wants to press forward. I'm trying to figure out, people, how I am going to go about this. I may have to use it won't even work with a mic. This is not good. This is not good. I don't know if you know, but on the MacBooks, I've got a MacBook. You don't get USB connections on MacBook. You have to get an extension kind of like thing, this drive thing. And for some reason, that now has broken the other day, and you can't charge the laptop through the drive thing. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. We are lucky Sahar is not playing. You're two right there. We are bang lucky. All these wins papers over the cracks again. I've got to admit, Julian, I think you're right there. I think you are right, people. I've got to be honest. I think you are right. I'm still trying to think what to do. What can I possibly do with this? Because the charger's going to not work. Let me wait there. Let me try and do something, people. We might have sussed it. However, I don't think it's going to stay in place. Need to get a new one. That's a nightmare. I've not had this long, this extension thing. I had it long. I'm still here. Just trying to figure out. I have to move it to the side. And it might not let me do it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, people. See if we can do this. Is that going to work? It might work, people. If I have to keep fiddling about with it, right? That's why. That is why. Fran, I want Vieira to get a point. What? Why would you want Vieira to get a point? You don't see the join button on my end for some reason. That's interesting. Let me wonder why. Let me get my the main page up, and it should be. Let's share that bad boy with you. Yeah, it should be. It's on here. Here, can you see that? So it should be here. Don't know if you can see that. Let me know if you can. Just there. So the join button. So it's on mine. So it should be on yours. I don't know. Maybe it has to refresh or something like that. I'm not too sure. But there's a little join there. Get the members in. Like I said, there's only a few coming at the minute, but it's good. We'll start doing members only streams and things like that, etc. Tomorrow, we're probably going to do a members only one for a reaction as well. Maybe tonight. I'm not 100% sure. And then we'll take it from there. But definitely a couple of members, because only a couple, but we'll get a couple of people on, which will be good. Maybe tomorrow we will see. So yeah, what else we've got to say in the chat? Hopefully that stays charging. It's staying charging at the minute, hopefully. Shivik has put Odegaard moving so mad, man's almost invisible except for the one pass. What a player. We're lucky to have this lad. Nah, listen, he's not really done much today, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. That is for sure. Because he's not a true Arsenal fan. Who's not a true Arsenal fan? Kirk Glass. Oh, it's shots fired. I don't think he's on mobile. No, maybe I don't think it's on mobile. All right, is that what it is? I don't know how you do it on mobile then. We'll have to have a look into that, people. You know this is all new. By the way, how is that not a red card? Kicking Saka like football. I think it's because he doesn't know he's there. Yeah, he doesn't know that he's there. That's why it's not a red card. If he knows, if he has a little look, then bang, you know, it's a red. Can you put the link in the description? Yeah, I'll have a look. Let's have a look now. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll make sure I do it for you. It should be. Is it not on that? Wait there, people. Wait there, people. Wait there. Look, I'm hearing myself now. Let's do this. I thought it was on there, you know. I thought it was already on there for you. Let's go back. I'll sort it now for you. Don't worry about that. So yeah, it's not great, people, is it? Let's be honest. It's not great. I think, like Kurt, you know, listen, I'm a little bit calmer than Curtis at times. I can tell you that. But Curtis was saying it's not very good, and I get where he's coming from. I've got to admit, I get where he's coming from at the minute. It's not great. It is not great at all. However, I do think that we don't have nothing to worry about because I don't think they're good enough to score. I really don't think they're good enough to score unless it's a set piece. Like you've said, people, set piece could be an issue. Set piece could be an issue. Set piece could be an issue. Right, I'll put it in the description for you, people. There you go. There you go. I'll put it in the description for you. What we got to say. Setu's in the building. He has said, been a while, but I'm back, Fran. Hope you are well. That's the main thing. Life is treating you well. Arsenal started well, but they went to sleep. They stopped pressing. They just stopped pressing, which was a problem. Arnie's put, hit the super chat button, and it's the button column under super chat and super stickers. There you go, people. Love the community. Oh, they know more than me. And R11 has put, maybe this is Arteta's level and style. I mean, we don't have anything previous as reference for how he's worked. All he has is 8th twice and awful football. You have a very good point. You can definitely beat Saha FC when Saha is sick and out. Should be easy. Commentators curse as always. You know, it's like we've taken that things out. We've not had one on the radio yet. You know, these commentator curse. We did dial out once during a game, and everyone went into meltdown. Arnie's put, depends what country you are in as well. May not be available. There you go. I learn something new every day from the YouTube community, you know. It's hard to watch Arsenal play. Arteta is not brave enough, even at home. And Shrivik has put, how can Vieira manage to get Palace playing better than us with much inferior, cheaper players? That 2 in 3 months. Great passing too. Teta has no style of play after 2 years. Levels. I wouldn't say they've been much better than us passing-wise, but we've not been great. On this page, it's next to the subscribe and the bell button. There you go, people. All is well. So make sure you get involved with the members. Love it. There's 3 tiers, different ones, just supporting the super chat. Sometimes those members, the normal members, will obviously be able to get on call-ins and streams and things like that. Then the next one, which is platinum, which is priority. And then there is exclusive one, and we'll have, you know, social media contact, personal contact, all things like that on those levels. So I hope you become part of the community. Don Man has put, love the name, has put, Arteta, our team is too soft, too nice, 100% too nice. I don't like nice footballers. I really don't. Josh Pulse put, not to show about the performance. The performance has been poor. You know what? I'm being a bit harsh. You know what? I don't think it's been poor. Okay? I think it's been bang average. I think it's just been bang average. Runjan, as always, great interaction with Runjan. Always really informative, and we have some great conversations away from the platform as well. He's put, hi, Fran. After the first 10 minutes, we were poor. For some reason, we just stopped. You know when a goal comes too early? It happened to Newcastle yesterday, didn't it? The goal came too early for them, and they got bopped. I think we scored too early. Because as footballers, you know, we all would have done it no matter what level you play at, whether it's down Power League or whatever it may be. You think, oh, it's going to be easy now. And then you start to allow the other team to get into it. And you cannot then just turn it on. It doesn't work like that. You can't just turn it on. You can't just turn it on. That's at any level, you know? You have to get in the rhythm. Seto's put, do you think Newcastle will be relegated? I mean, I hope not. I've got to be honest. I hope that they don't get relegated, but serious things are going to be changed. But if they do get relegated, you know what? No one will be bothered. Deep down, Saudis won't be bothered because they're going to pump that amount of money into it. They'll get straight back up for the championship. And then they just start again. So, yeah, it's just a step forward, isn't it, before you want to go, a step back before you need to go forward. That's the only problem there. Right, we're coming out for the second half now, people. Footballholic has put, I waited 17 days to watch Arteta defend for his life at our Fortress Emirates against a mid-table club. Simply unacceptable. I mean, if we keep going, we will get a couple more goals, I think. But the performance-wise, it's not been great, has it? Let's be honest. Been bang average so far. It's like Xhaka is playing. Xhaka will probably do better than at the minute. Couldn't agree more. If we don't get a goal before 70 minutes, it's going to be a draw. Interesting. Shrivik has put, it's high time. Smith Rowe, it's about time, I imagine. Smith Rowe learned to pass the ball to a teammate in a better position instead of shooting like an idiot. He's not, because he's not levels yet. He's just a decent kid. Smith's just a decent kid. We're changing something. Lakonga's coming on. Didn't see who went off then. Lokonga's come on. Who's off? Partey's still on. Erdegaard's off. On. ESR. Saka? Saka's off. So what have we gone then? What we changed to now then? So Lokonga's gone alongside Partey. ESR will play just a little bit. No. What we've gone for here? You've got ESR will play on the right wing. Yeah, ESR looks like he's gone out to the right wing. Left wing, sorry. And Pepe staying on the right. Nice. Go on, Pepe. Go on. Go on. Go on. Do something. Do something. Erdegaard's too close here. You got to get back. You got to get it back. Oh, they're all over the place. Go on then. Get it wide. At your feet. Lokonga to Partey. Partey back. Pepe's got to try. You know, am I being overcritical? But that is, see, if he's on the right side, if he's on the left side, he takes that man on, don't he? Pepe looks bright in and around the box. I do think if we get the ball to him, he might have an opportunity to score. Because he's wanting the ball a lot. He's wanting the ball a lot. Anyone know why Saka went off from the commentary? Probably injured, let me know. Runjan has put, we need to maintain intensity and focus. I just don't see progress because I'm a repetitive pattern in the Arteta. I don't see progress, people. I mean, it was not hard to get progress from where we were. We were nearly bottom of the league. So, but it does say, look, I think that's on about, no, that's on about Palace. The second half, they score more goals second half. We just got to get a grip of the game. We really have. Partey. Ooh. Is that close? That's close, people. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. It's not that close. Still a yard. Looked a lot closer. But he's trying. He's trying. He's trying. One of them is going to go in. Sooner or later, Partey is going to hit one and it's going to go in. There's probably Saka's leg when he got wiped out. Maybe his calf. I can see what he's tried there, but it's just not good enough. Decent into Ramsdale. Such an easy game for Saka. He's gone home early. Come on then. Yeah, Turney now. They don't even get you excited, do they? That's the problem. Like, they don't get you excited. That's what's frustrating me a little bit. I don't get excited. You know, when you look at Liverpool or you look at City or you look at even like, not so much Chelsea, but they're probably the only two teams. To be fair, let's talk about other teams. Wolves, players that they get the ball and you get excited. I don't get excited about our players. He must have got injured, Saka. Yeah. Terence is saying we look clueless. I've always said we look like we've hardly played together at times. I don't know what the possession is, but Palace look like they've had more of the ball than us. I'd be interested to see what the possession is. We look clueless. No game plan. It's a good job Sahar's not playing. That's all I'm saying. It's a good job Sahar's not playing because I think that gives them that gives them that boost of intention. If you know what I mean. Oh, Partey's give the ball away. Benteke, he's one-on-one. Benteke scores. Partey, what you doing? What's coming, people? What you doing, man? What you doing? You don't know where he is on the pitch. You don't know where he is on the pitch. He turns into a Crystal Palace player. He turns into a Crystal Palace player because he don't know where he is on the pitch. He has no idea where he is on the pitch. No idea, people. No idea. And people talk about, oh, they're world class, they're this and that. People got to start waking up. People have got to start waking up. People have got to start waking up on this hype train of these players. It's a joke. Wife's told me to calm it down. Sorry. Wife said calm down. If the wife says calm down, you best calm down. The joke, people. It's a joke. I did say 3-1. So we will see. We will see. I did say 3-1. We need a goal. We need a goal early now to really stop them from getting in their stride. Because if they get in their stride, there could be a problem. I think that's their first shot. Is it? Maybe not. Don't take it away from Benteke. It's a composed finish. But Partey's got to do better there. How does he not know, right? How does he not know that the player is, when you receive the ball in the middle of the park, right? You know what? You know, if he has a bad touch, right? I get it. If he has a bad touch, I get it. But he just didn't know where he was on the pitch. He did not know where he was on the pitch. He's won the ball back now. He needs to make up for something because that's a shocking. Come on, Pepe. He's doubled up. He's outnumbered. He's done well. I'm fuming, but the wife said calm down because the son speaks to me. I want to go absolutely. But you can't. You've got to stay calm. You've got to stay calm. Curtis will be going mental. Curtis goes mental. Here we are. Oh. Josh has put, I seriously don't know our style of play. Our style of play, Josh, and I'm going to tell you this now, right? Our style of play is pressing. When we don't press, we are poor. Press. From different areas around the pitch. It triggers. But we can only do it for like 10, 15 minutes. If you don't press, you invite pressure and you allow other teams to get into the game. It's so simple. It's unbelievable of a style of play. You know, if you've got a style of play and you don't win a game, right? You've got a style of play and you don't win a game. You say, you know what? I've got a start, but we didn't win. They were just better than us on the day, or we're not good enough. Yeah? Fair enough. I still think we'll win this game, by the way. Right? Fair enough. But when we don't look like what we know what we're doing, let's hope that this goal wakes us up. Let's hope that this goal wakes us up. Mate, honestly. Odegaard breaks the lines into ESR. Oh, you know what? He could have gone down there. What? What was Partey doing? He didn't know where he was on the pitch. He didn't know where he was on the pitch. That was the problem. Look, he doesn't know that the player is there. How does he not know a player of this level? And Gabby, to be fair, he can't do much. What can he do? He's faced one-on-one. Could Gabby have shown him on one side? Because he's very flat-footed. It's a bit harsh. Edward. If they put Eze on, this could is he a sub? I didn't even know he made it sub. We press 4 minutes per match. Julian saying, issue with us, I don't think we have the players to press the way that we want. We do. You've seen it in games. Spurs were poor, but we pressed and pressed and pressed. Look at the gap. So Odegaard's just pressed, yeah? See that? Have a look carefully, people. Odegaard just pressed. No one reacts behind him. You can only press in 3 and 4. Watch Man City, watch Liverpool, watch Chelsea. They press. You're supposed to press in 3s and 4s. You can't press in a 1 or a 2. You will get picked off. You watch. You have a look. Just watch the game. Watch the game. when we press. Has anyone seen Aubameyang, by the way, since he scored? So he'll press now. Look, he'll press. Then Ødegaard presses. It's too slow. You have to be going before. You have to go before. Look, miles off. Lokonga, 10 yards off. ESR, 10 yards off. Gallagher can turn. No one's within 15 yards of him. Ayew, Turney, 10 yards off. They're in. They're in. What? This is a joke, people. Oh, big up Iron King for coming a member. Really do appreciate it. Top man, top man. Welcome to the community. And the support is excellent. Thank you ever so much for the becoming a member. It's excellent. Chris is saying, I think Newcastle will buy Aouar in January. Will he want to go there at the moment? Partey was just another piece of a well-oiled machine at Atletico. At Arsenal, he's the main man. He's not the main man. He's not good enough to be the main man. I don't care what anyone says. People do having parties and dancing and all that stuff. You know, there's a reason we got him at the price we did and no one else wanted him. Is he poor? No, he's not. Can he be good? Yeah, at times. But people say, oh, Fran, it's a mistake. You don't mean to do it. Fully don't mean to do it. However, people, how many mistakes is he going to make? Edward, he's desperate to score. Well done to Ben White. You got to stop the cross. Oh, God. Ramsdale's had to say... We've gone. We've absolutely gone. We've gone, people. We've gone. You can't be losing this game. You cannot be losing this game. You can't be losing this game. I think draw's shocking anyway. There's still plenty of time. There's only 56. We're going to get opportunities, people. We do have better goal scorers than them. We do have opportunities. Brian's book, come on, you Spurs. Oh. It's like defense don't exist anymore. People don't defend. Throwing. What's he doing? Aubameyang, he didn't go and shake his hand there, did he? I hope he didn't go and shake his hand. What you're doing is 57 minutes on the clock. Fran, the mentality of this football club is shocking. You know what? And I've said it, and Curtis has said it, and I've said it a million times, and I'm going to say it again. All right? I'm going to say it again. Because I'll probably go on Curtis's channel after, to be honest. And then we'll do our call and match reaction and all that tomorrow, because I think it's good. Everyone settle down so the emotions are not all over the place. I'm not too sure. If we lose, then I'm just going to come off, because I think it's a joke. Ayew whips it in. Backstick, Tomiyasu. It's a good job Zaha's not playing, I can tell you that. Going back to the mentality of this club, I've told you, he got rid of anyone with a bit of attitude, a bit of guile about them. All right? That mentality, winning mentality, comes with those attributes. You have to learn how to manage them. Look, we're allowing players to turn. This attitude that Arsenal have got is a full-on replica of the attitude of Arteta. You know what? You know the funny thing is, even if we win, you're happy, but you're not happy. You're happy, but you're not. You're like, right, we won. Well done. But it just smooths over the cracks. Oh, we're not getting anywhere. I don't care what anyone says. People say, "Oh, if we win this, Fran, and then if we beat Norwich, if we beat Villa, we might be in the top four." Blah blah blah. It's not. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. It's nonsense. We will have a spell in this game again. We will have a spell in this game again. Who would you want to replace Arteta? Ten Hag, Conte, Luis Enrique, anyone with a little bit of substance who gets these lads running around and showing a bit of fight. It's all right showing a fight against Spurs. That's fine. We're all right, though. We'll get another opportunity. Turney, good link-up play with ESI. Just a little bit short. Again, they do well in the end. Palace. The thing is with Palace, we gave them something to work on. Come on, Pepe. Oh, it's a bad ball to him. It's a bad ball to him. He's saying he doesn't want it there. Pepe doesn't want it over his shoulder, does he? We're at home. We are at home, people. You know me. I try and live in a very, very calm way and not get angry or frustrated over things that I can't control. But I mean, look at Aubameyang. Look at Aubameyang. Curve Glasses put, Fran, this will vex you, but I don't care anymore whether we win, lose, or draw. I just want Arteta gone. And listen, there's many, many people who share that same thing. Some would say, yeah, but that's not what proper fans want. I think you're thinking that maybe you got to take a hit to move forward. Yanni's put, watching matches, I wonder if finishing 8th was overperforming. Are our players so bad? I don't think we've got bad players. We're just not using them in the right way. I don't think we've got bad players. Do you think we've got bad players, people? I don't think we have. We gave them something to look, they've not pressed. That's good. Who's a bigger flop, Partey or Pepe? Pepe all day. Pepe all day is a flop. It's not the players. It's both. You know what, Terence? It's both. You know why? Because at the end of the day, they're playing in formations that they all should be familiar with. Okay? All of them are playing in formations they would have grown up in, right? They're running around for 10, 20 minutes. They're doing what Arteta wants them to do. Wait a minute. Stop there. Just stop. Look, what is Lokonga doing, people? What is he just doing? Fran, you are the Zen master. I hope we nick a goal now. Listen, Faddy. I feel we're going to get an opportunity and get a goal, okay? I feel that, right? But what these players are doing to fans, and they know they don't mean to do it, by the way. They don't mean to do it, by the way. Right? I'm going to say now, because when I was a player, you don't mean to have bad games, all right? You don't mean to have bad games. But some of the things that I see these players doing, right? I am shocked. I'm shocked. Ødegaard, come on now. Right, he's got one option. He's got to go back to Tomiyasu. One option. He's turning around, he's saying, what is going on? This is the problem. They've got no options. Look when they get the ball. Look, Aubameyang standing still. He gets the ball. Ben White to Ødegaard. Oh, Ødegaard, come on. Come on, son. That's just not good enough. We've got the ball. We're putting a little bit of pressure on them, people, now. We're putting a little bit of pressure on them. Lokonga. Why you don't need the extra touch, son? You don't need the extra touch. Partey skips past 2. Goes for a shot. Wide again. At least he's trying. At least he's trying. I can tell you that. Pepe is not an EAPL player. I also do things in what team he plays. You know, if Pepe played in then again, he wouldn't play in Man City because he doesn't work hard enough. But say he did get the opportunity to play in Man City, he would look better than he does for Arsenal. But he wouldn't play in any of the top teams because he doesn't work hard enough. Give our squad the Brighton manager Lois, he would finish 5th. I strongly believe that. Pepe or Joe Linton. Wow. I've never seen anything as bad as Joe Linton, so I've got to go with Pepe. Joe Linton is possibly, and I've watched football for a long time and I've played it, one of the worst centre forwards that I've ever seen in football. I swear. I already don't know. Honestly, I miss enjoying Arsenal matches. Even winning, we are boring to watch. This is what I mean. We're not exciting. People are trying to say, yeah, but Fran, do you want to be exciting and lose? No, I want to be exciting and win. Is that so hard? Is that hard? There's no movement. You're bang on, Runjan. You have a look. Have a look. There's no movement when we get the ball. If you have a look at the other teams, there's movement when they get the ball. You can't see any shape. Well, it's supposed to be a 4-1-4-1 in it. I'm not sure how that even works. Because now, Ødegaard, fair play to Palace, right? They're making it where we don't have any options. However, we should be able to move the ball quick enough. Go on and turn, pop him back in. A little bit behind him. Rakonga, or Sambi as he called himself, breaking lines. Well done, Partey. Ødegaard. He is surrounded by three, so well done to Palace, but still, you've still got to do better there. You've still got to do better. Listen, they look like the home team, by the way. They look like the home team. They look like the home team. Fran, I will take Ødegaard off, put ESI on the 10 and bring on Martinelli on the left. Yeah, he's coming off, I think. Yeah, no, they're gone for 2. Desperation time. Ødegaard's coming off. Tried, ran around, didn't do anything. Rest of the team. I've always said it, and I'll say it all the time. Ødegaard, the team has to be playing well for Ødegaard to play well. He's that type of player. If the team's not playing well, you might as well bring Ødegaard off. And like, just as you said, it's a good shot. So he's brought Laka off. So what's he going to do? Is he going to go for a 2 up top? What's he going for? They brought Coyote on, who's decent, by the way. Yeah, Ødegaard can't play. He must think it. I said Ødegaard should not have signed for Arsenal because he's going to ruin his career. It's going to ruin his career. Playing in this team, Ødegaard will ruin his career. Go on then. Go on then. Oh, straight away. Lacazette's got people going. Yeah, he's not happy. About time someone's shown a little bit of passion and anger. I'm not one of those you can convince me just by showing a bit, but jeez, come on. Come on, people. He's hyped. Someone needs to be hyped because no one else is. Just gives Palace something else to deal with now. With Aubameyang and with Lacazette. Hopefully we've gone as 2. You know the big problem here, people. Go on then. Go on, Ben White. It's great technique. Keep it in. Oh, keep it in because now you've allowed everyone to just get back in position. Keep it in. We'll nick it and everyone will go crazy and all that. I'm telling you. I can't go crazy if we score, people, so just bear with me. Poor corner. Near, man. I get it. Undercook it. Happens to everyone. Ødegaard is not a game changer. Can't dominate a game. Guendouzi's better than him. He can impose himself on a game. Completely 2 different players. But Guendouzi is a player that Arsenal need more than Ødegaard. Guendouzi is... We need players like that. Ødegaard needs... Oh, Aubameyang into Lacazette. No one else is in the box now, though. Got a big problem. Oh, ESR comes in. Yeah, so Ødegaard, it needs to be in a team where everyone else is good. Imagine Ødegaard in Liverpool or Man City, just playing 1-2s with Silva. It'd look $1 million. He can't play in any other team. He's one of those players that has to play in a team like that, whereas Guendouzi can play in any team. Guendouzi can play in any team. And you know I'm a massive fan of Ødegaard. Massive fan of Ødegaard. But people think he's going to come in and take the game by the scruff of the neck like a Bruno Fernandes. He's not that type of player. Just like when we say, like you say, Pepe is not a typical English winger. You got enough oat milk, big man? Yeah, I've got enough. Tried a new one. No, I didn't try a new one. It wasn't a new one, but it's the second time I got it. Linda McCartney oat milk. It's the one, people. It's the one. Oof. Tomiyasu, you don't need to take risks. You do not need to take risks. Yannis put, cannot go crazy with this game. Even if you win, I feel that we don't deserve it. Look, we've got the ball away again. Oh, we've been let off. We've been let off. Tomiyasu. Now, let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you something. Look why Tomiyasu gave that ball away. I don't think anyone was showing for the ball. There was one player seen just out of shot showing for the ball. If Tomiyasu doesn't play that ball, he then runs out of options. Players lose the ball majority of the time when there's not enough options on, which tells you other people are not. Elise is on now. We know he's sharp. We know he's sharp. We know he's sharp. Lokonga. Yeah, listen, but you know, like you said, Ødegaard in Man City is a completely different player. But then again, if you put a lot of players in Man City, they would look different, wouldn't they? They would look different. But that's the kind of team that suits him. Runjan's put, Fran, we are not going to win this game. I believe we will win this game still. I do. Lacazette comes in. That's the link-up play. I love two up front. I love two up front. It's what I was brought up on. There you go. In the cut, round the corner, bosh. And it's anything he can do. Henri S tries to whip it round. He's not got enough on it, has he? He's not got enough on it. Nah. Could he gave him the eyes and gone the bottom corner? You know, and Messi and them lot. Corner comes in. They've dealt with it quite well. They're going to be quite good from set pieces. Lokonga looks nervous. Looks nervous at times. Pepe comes back to ESR. We'll come back to Lokonga. Needs options. Loses the ball. Too slow. He's going to go back inside to Elise. Elise is going to come across. He's one-on-one. He's one-on-one with White. Edwards, one-on-one with White. Is it the bot? Oh, my God, people. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know what to say, people. It's absolutely shambolic. It's shambolic. It's shambolic, people. I don't know what to say. I've just paused from it. What is going on? What is going on, right? Lokonga, I've just said he looks nervous. I don't know what's going on. He loses the ball, right? Edward gets the ball. Ben White is backing off. What are you backing off for? Number one rule, don't let him get in the 18-yard box because that means you can't touch him. He then shoots, and I can only think Ramsdale cannot see the ball. And that's why it's gone in the middle of the pitch. Free kick, edge of the box. It's a goal. Pepe. I can't believe it, people. And we're lucky because it's not a free kick. We're lucky. Just kick the ball away. We're very lucky. I can't believe it, people. I cannot believe this. I told you, people. I told it and I'll say it again. is fraudster, but you have to support him as a manager. But this is fraud. I want an Edouard at Arsenal. I didn't want him. I don't think he was good enough, Craig. And I've not seen anything tonight that's told me that he's good enough. People are in shock. No one wants to say in the chat. If my family was not in, I swear, philosophy, mindset, whatever, would have gone out the window because I'd have smashed this place up. I swear. They've got to score this. They've got to score this. 15 minutes left on the clock, people. 15 minutes left on the clock. Seto, I can only think he's blinded by Pepe. Hits the wall. It's decent. Oh my God, people. Oh my God. I swear I need to burst my blood vessels. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. They've got no Saha. They've got no Eze. They didn't look like they could score a goal, people. And they've scored 2. I can't believe it. We need a point. We need a goal. 1 to start off with, and 2 because it's a free kick. They're just pressing us again. They're going to press us. They're going to press us. They're going to press us. If we lose this, mate, he's not going to be sacked, Runjan. We all know. We wish he could. He's not going to be sacked in the morning. We know that. Tony, back to Lukonga. You got to do something, son. You got caught on the ball. You got caught napping. I said it just before, didn't I? I said it just before. He looks nervous. He looks nervous. But Arteta's one of those managers. We'll get a goal. We'll get a goal, right? Or 2, yeah? And then everyone will forget. Everyone will forget. Oh, it's all right because we got the point. It's only the points that matter. Blah, 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 blah. Because he's a lucky manager. But your luck only runs for so long. Your luck only goes for so long. You can't keep getting away with it. And that's everyone in the world, by the way. You know what, Runjan? You know what? Thinking about it, you're right. You're right. Palace have probably looked the most comfortable team in this game. And they're away to Arsenal. This is a joke. Absolute joke. They've not had to play through us. They've not had to do anything clever. Nothing. Nothing. They've just been disciplined. We've not been able to do anything. They've caught us on the break. That's all they've done. Come on, Partey. Into that. Oh, it's a very good challenge in the end. Look up. Elise. Oh, they're in. No, Gabby's got to get there. Gabby, well done. What's this? Sometimes Partey's got cramp now. Cramp on 78 minutes. That's an accident, though. It's an accident. Come on, Coyote. It's an accident. Fans should be sarcastically cheering the Palace. This is a joke. This is a joke, people. Typical Arsenal again. Seen it all before. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Can we say Palace won when Saka left? Look, too many touches. Too many touches. And then goes diving in. What, trying to say it's a free kick? It's not a free kick. Stop looking for excuses. I can only think he doesn't see it. He can't see it. Ramsdale can't see it. If you have a look at this, look, he's backing off. You shouldn't back off. You shouldn't back off. He's used. It's clever centre forward play. To be fair, he's used Ben White as a wall. Runjan, Fran, where's another goal coming from? Yeah, Runjan's on it tonight, people. Runjan is on it tonight. He's not happy at all. He's rocking the chat. Partey needs beef noodles. Martinelli's coming on now. Oh, so now this is what I mean. This is what I mean about man management, right? I'm sorry. You don't play him. You don't play him, right? You've shown no trust in him whatsoever. It's now 2-1 at home against Palace. And now you're asking him to come on to save your Ross Clark job. Sorry for the cursing. And you want him to save your job. Honestly, man. Honestly. Don't. My yard side's coming out. And I think, no. Come on. No. Come on. Come on, Martinelli. Do something. Do something to show that you should be playing. We're like a flock of sheep with no shepherd or sheepdog to guide us. That's what we are, mate. No leaders, nothing. Go on, Martinelli. He's shown more pace already. Oof. Show more pace, more enthusiasm already. Imagine playing with this champ. No wonder, when people talk about Ødegaard, no wonder Ødegaard must think, what is going on here? Yanni's put the same. It's like Southgate. We might as well get a Declan Rice and a Calvin Phillips to sit back. Tell everyone they're worth 150 million, right? Soak up all the pressure and get Sterling, even though he's probably going to go Barcelona. Get Sterling and run him behind. That's what we might as well do. 9 minutes, people. 9 minutes. I don't even get disappointed anymore when we lose. I expect it. First time in several decades, I don't get disappointed. I mean, what does that tell you? Chris has been a fan for decades. Decades. And it's got to the point where it just doesn't bother him. Or he doesn't allow it to bother him. That's the key, not allowing it to bother you. And I think a lot of people are like that at the moment. I think a lot of people are like that at the moment. The shots look big up, France. Sorry, it's half and half scarf settings today. Come on, Palace. Come on, Arsenal. Eagles. Eunice, nothing would be different with Xhaka. Would we have been a little bit more? I don't know. I'm lost for words, people. I'm lost for words. There's so many errors. There's so many errors. It's from individuals in a team. From individuals in a team. So many errors from individuals. This is unreal. And you know what? It's one of those. If you lose this, they then go and do a performance against Villa, okay? And then everyone forgets it. It's always that kind of managers where when they need a result, they get the result. And then it keeps them in the job. And you're sitting there and you're waiting. When is someone going to put him as a manager and us as fans out of our misery? When is someone just going to do it? Look, we don't look like we have got, and it's going to be even harder, by the way. So when you give them the one goal, right, they've got something to hold on to. When you give them the 2 goals, right, they get an extra 5%. Look at this. Look at this. When you give them another goal, they're going to have another 5-10%. For 5 minutes, they're just going to be all sat in now. They're going to say, come on, break us down. And we can't put together anything. So I don't know what. The Congas look shaky and nervous to me. I don't know what it is. Go on, Pepe. Do something. Do something. Vardy, mate. Vardy licks his lips, mate, against us. We're so easy to play against. Come on, Martinelli. Just whip it in. Whip it in at the back stick. Aubameyang. Oh, what? What's he doing here? What is he doing here? Oh, it's a flight of the ball. Was it a little bit too high for him? Could he not edit? He looks like a man who don't know what he's doing. That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like to me. Oh, mate. Well, there's Paul. At this point, I don't even know where we go from here. I mean, look, you can tell by everyone's comments in the chat, right? The club has taken the life out of people. They've taken the enjoyment and the enthusiasm out of people's lives. That's what they've done. That's what this club as a whole have done. I'm not blaming, I'm blaming everyone. Everyone. And I'm telling you what, people, when you've got someone who says we're in a process and all this stuff, they ain't sacking no one. They ain't sacking no one. Pepe, little flick, back stick, turning. Oh, he's at the bar. He's at the bar. He's at the bar. He's at the bar. It's not going to be our night, people. It is not going to be our night. And you know what? They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. It's an awful result if it remains like this. Awful result. Awful result. I'm not sure on Curtis. He's not messaged me. He probably want me on. So if you are watching Curtis's as well, just put it in the chat that I'll nip on. Put it in the chat that I'll nip on. Go on. Go on. Oh. Go on. You 1-on-1 now, Pepe. Oh. His comeback. Lokonga, don't give the ball away. Keep it simple, son. There you go. Turney's gone for a deep cross. I think he just needs to pass to... Oh, it's a great touch. It's a great touch, but Pepe's gone down. I don't think it's a penalty. I think he's just gone down, hasn't he? Let's have a look. They've got urgency now. They've got urgency now. Now there's 2 minutes left. Pepe. I mean, come on. I'm sick of people saying this kid, Pepe. I'm sick and tired of it. I am. I'm sick and tired of it. The kid's not good enough, all right? Everyone get it into the red. This kid is not good enough. For what? For Arsenal at the moment. I should add that. We're going to have time. Come on. Come on. Always say it only takes 1 second to put the ball in the back of that net. 1 second. 5 a.m. in Malaysia, Arsenal no longer a big club. Abdullah is up at 5 a.m. in the morning to watch football, and they give him this trough. Absolute trough. Just get it in the box, right? Get it in the box. Come on, Lacazette. Just clip it in. Where is it? Just put it in the box, Lacazette. Just put it in the box, son. Shocking mentality. If we had Vieira, we would smash smash Palace. He's better than this. Fraud. Pepe is done. I'm sorry. I agree, Fran. Lazy. Fran, Villa will cause us problems more than Villa will. If we play like this against Villa, we're going to get beat up. We're going to get beat up. How Beast is mocking me now. Fran, have you got Fran, we have to play Lacazette. We play better with him on the pitch. I think we're going to have to start doing that. But then Aubameyang scores. So then what do you do? What do you do? We've got 4 minutes, people. 4 minutes. Come on. We've got 4 minutes. Makonga sprays it out. Tomiyasu, who's done all right defensively, but again, distribution has been poor. Tomiyasu back out to ESR. Tierney clips it in. Little touch from Lacazette. Goes for around the corner. Elise header. They're just going to be pinned in. Of course they should. Just clip it in. Get it out wide. Get off a yard and clip it in. Why are we trying? Listen. We're trying to play 1-2s in and around the box when they have 8 men in a line. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And we're trying to play 1-2s, right? And we've only got 4 up. Get it wide, right? Now, back down towards the bottom of the table. Martinelli trying to do a bit. Oh, decent. There you go. Tomiyasu wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Elise, he'll probably just skip past a couple. Camper Bat has put, Fran, why is Arteta not focusing on League Cup and FA Cup? He has a chance of winning those things. Because he thinks he thinks, right? He thinks that, oh, he's a big manager and I'm at a big club. So, you know, big clubs, yeah, we don't play our first team. We play our custard squad, our reserves, like the other big clubs. We don't have that squad. I'm not even going to curse him. We'll start calling names. That's wrong. Arteta's looking at the ground. Wait, where else can he look? I still think they can turn it around. We've got a minute. We've got a minute left. 1 minute left. One minute left. I'm going on Curtis's after, people. Martinelli. 30 seconds left, people. Fran, Tomiyasu honeymoon period is over. He weren't. Maybe he's played too much football. He's come in and played every game. Maybe the whole moving over, all these things can affect people. The world don't care, but it can affect people. Wenger out, you all said. Not me, Guna. Not once. Not once. Gotta be careful what you wish for. The disrespect that Arsene Wenger had was just clueless, in my opinion. Clueless. Be careful what you wish for. But sorry, friend, I had this emotion when United lost. I understand you today. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Last kick of the game. We need to score now. And we haven't. This manager doesn't have any attacking tactics that break down teams. He will be found out again this season. There we go. Opportunity. Could be a goal. It's cleared off the line. Lacazette's put it in last minute, last kick of the game. I'm not even celebrating it. I'm not even celebrating it. I'm not even celebrating it. I'm not celebrating a draw. Last kick of the game. I ain't celebrating that, mate. Sorry. Sorry. If I celebrated, it'd be fake. I ain't celebrating that. Last kick of the game. We only had to score then. Not celebrating it. Disgusting performance. Just let everyone off the hook. Not celebrating it. At least we got a draw, people. At least we got a draw. We're terrible. We're terrible. And he shouldn't be celebrating either. Don't know what he's got a smile on his face for. To be here to Lacazette. Lacazette scored. Well done to him. Yeah. It's all over, people. All over. All over. Terrible, terrible performance. Lacazette saves the day, comes on a point. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's shocking. Absolutely shocking, people. A summary of the game is for 10 minutes we did well. The rest of it, we looked like the away team. We're miles off it. We got a little bit of luck at the end because they panicked and Lacazette puts it in. You know that for me? Let me just tell you something here now, people. I don't know whether I'm from a different cloth or whatever, but I remember scoring goals in the last minute at home to draw games. And I didn't even celebrate. I just went and got the ball and ran back to the centre. But surely winners don't go celebrating. We are drawing against Palace, last kick of the game at home, and people are running around like we've just beat Man United. It's shocking, people. It really, 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 really is shocking. It really is. Franny, maybe we can celebrate the system and play with Lacazette. Come on. I think, like you say, people are shouting out for Lacazette to be playing. Maybe he needs to play. It's a relief from a bad game, I think. It's a relief, maybe, but winners don't celebrate that. Horrible performance against home, last minute, equaliser, not even a winning goal. Joke. Absolute joke, people. Absolute joke. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that we've just drawn 2-2 with a Palace team who did not have their two best players, right? And we got outplayed at times. They didn't really carve us open, don't get me wrong. We were poor and we're at home. I'm telling you now, people, I just think these cracks are getting smoothed over. I just think these cracks are getting smoothed over. I really don't. Right, people, I'm going to get off. I'm going to get on Curtis's show, see what they've got to say. Make sure you head over to Curtis Shaw TV. Each and every one of you, as always, really do appreciate it. Appreciate the new members. Tomorrow, we will do a stream, and a few people can get on, members, etc. So if you want to get involved tomorrow, make sure you hit the join button whenever you're ready. Really do appreciate it as ever. Sorry that we couldn't bring you a win. Dire performance. Yeah, so I'll see you over at Curtis's channel. Each and every one of you, you take care if you're not heading over, and bless.